These newer vessels more or less run autonomously, which is much for the crew.
Trident must have spent in almost every internal system.
Captain Rokov is one of the most easygoing CEOs I've ever worked under.
Please remain in designated passenger areas at all.
I certainly hope they decide to hold all future Society events aboard the Starliner.
An open bar would have been nice, but Trident's gouging us for every credit we...
Hello. Are you a member of the Society? Larry has an A-level executive rating over at Galbank, which means he has access to everyone's accounts at the touch of a button. Benjamin Bayou of Neon won the award the first. Enjoy the rest of the event.
Here for business? Dombrowski is married to some poor woman that he constantly leaves behind in New Atlantis when he goes on his business trips. It's critical that the Society keeps the memories of Earth alive in him. This is going to be the 9th Earth Savior Award. Nice to have met you.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Have you tried the canopies? Horrid. Positively horrid.
So, what brings you aboard? I don't know why Larry's attending this event. He could care less about any planet, let alone the Earth. Don't forget to donate to the cause.
The Society Chair has really outdone herself this time. His behavior towards women is abominable. That man really ought to be ashamed of himself. Well, that was boring.
Quite a lovely Starliner. Nothing but the best. Larry likes to drop overly complex words into conversations. I'm sure he knows that it annoys people, but he does it anyway. Besides what I already told you, no. That's all then? Okay.
Pleased to make your acquaintance. He's been spending a lot of time with Claudia Swist. Quality time, if you catch my meaning. I'm certain his wife doesn't know a thing about it. Enjoy the rest of the event.
The Society Chair has really outdone herself this time.
Sorry, do I know you? Look, I think you're definitely confused here. I really don't have time to have a discussion with you. My partner's waiting for me. He's a very important man. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? How did you... That idiot. I told Larry to keep his big mouth shut, but did he listen? No. He had to impress his friends and treat me like a trophy. Look, I've been in this business for a long time, and I know how this game works, so let's skip all the banter and get it over with. What's it gonna take to make us both happy? If I give you dirt on that son of a bitch Dombrowski, all I'm doing is endangering myself. Why would I do that? Yeah, you could be right. If you had another way to get the Oh, damn it all to hell. You're one of the authorities? Then I'm already sunk. All right, you've made your point. You know, this whole thing really pisses me off. Larry and I had the perfect scheme worth thousands of credits all worked out, and then he goes and flushes the whole thing down the toilet. Yeah, I'm getting to that. Larry got together with myself and this other guy, Gabriel Vera. He's some bigwig over at UC Security. I doctored the transactions, Larry wiped them off the system, and Vera kept the legal pressure off of us. We were scamming Galbank for months. It was going well until I discovered Larry was cheating everyone by changing each transaction in his favor before deleting them. I wish I had some. Maybe you should try talking to Gabriel. If he doesn't want to cooperate, just mention my name. That should grab his attention. Good luck. You're gonna need... What, are you writing a damn novel? Fine. Vera works for UC Security, so he kept a lookout on their commnet for any Galbank chatter. I guess you could call him our early warning system. And Dombrowski made sure that all of the crypto manipulation I was working on didn't turn up in Galbank's automatic audits. You need top clearance for that kind of access, so we had to cut him in, whether we liked it or not. What do you think is going on? I'm using that gullible idiot to get what I want. If I have to squash him on my way to the top, then so be it. Let's get one thing straight. Larry Dombrowski's no saint. I hope you hurt Dombrowski. Nail his ass right to the wall.
Return to your cabin in a quiet and orderly fashion.
Is this important? I don't have a lot of time for idle nonsense. Yes, I'm extremely busy preparing for the... Yes, I am. Actually, I've been entrusted with the transfer of the award for the last 7 of its 9 years. Why do you ask? In my cabin? Oh, please. Why would I do something so... I'll have you know that the award is locked in... Now, if you'll excuse me... Could you pester someone else, please? I have too much on my plate to waste time talking to you.
Please remember to obey all posted...
On behalf of Trident Luxury Lines, I'd like to welcome you aboard. Welcome to the Purser's office. I'm Chief Purser Oh, absolutely. The safe is magnetically sealed. In the unlikely event our vessel is boarded, in the even more unlikely event this ship is destroyed. I've only seen it briefly myself. Unfortunately, the item is locked inside of... Is there anything else? An excellent question. My responsibilities include all of this. Honestly, I... Have a safe journey.
all times. You won't have access to them all. I've done this particular cruise run several times, and I can assure you that the route is quite safe.
You look a bit lost in these surroundings. Hello? You here? Oh, I'm afraid that's a bit outside my wheelhouse. I work for UC Security, so I don't think I could be of much help. I have nothing to do with Galbank. Claudia sent you, did she? Look, friend, I don't know if you're just a little drunk, maybe a touch crazy, or both. Whatever you think you know about me, you're dead wrong. Sure, go ahead. Anything you try to report will boil down to your word again. And since I work for UC Security, who do you think people will believe?
Hello. Are you a member of the Society?
So, what brings you aboard?
I certainly hope they decide to hold all...
Must you continue these Excuse me? And why in goodness name would I do something as foolish as that? And why in goodness... I mean, it might be okay. This isn't getting... There's nothing to talk about. This is utterly preposterous. I should say so.
Any complaints about your cruise should be directed to one of the staff. The ship's purser can assist you with any matters regarding the security of your items.
You look a bit lost in these surroundings. Hello? Well, I work for UC Security. I'm afraid I can't really help. Claudia sent you, did she? Look, friend, whatever you think. Don't test me. You have no idea how high up the chain I am with UC Security. Not only can I make... Worried? Why should I be worried? Anything you try to report, and since I work for you...
An open bar would have been nice. Triton's gouging us for every credit we've got. So, what brings you aboard?
I saw your little exchange, which is why it's threatening. We need hard evidence of it. The problem is he's not gonna talk to you in public. We need to get Vera isolated so he'll spill everything he knows. Smart. If there's an emergency, stand up. I think the best chance we have. Manipulate a few controls and you can fool. You don't need to know anything about the system. One more thing. I prefer you use that as a last resort, but anyway, I better start packing. Things are getting hotter. As long as you remember that I'm getting paid my cut, I'll help you with anything you want. What's the status? Damn, that makes it. Okay. Don't bother talking with the ship's purser. Without a claim ID, there's no way around it. You're gonna have to get the ID off of And if you're thinking of pulling the trigger on poor Miss Holbrook, remember that there's access to the cruise. Chief Sundin should be there, wasting time. Once you're past Sundin, just look for the room. Don't you have somewhere to be?
Must you continue these Excuse me? And why in goodness... Oh my goodness. How did you know about that? There's no need to make a scene.
Don't forget to keep your Starview pass handy at all times. You won't have access to the vault.
Shouldn't you be on your way to Sandine?
I've done this particular cruise run several times, and I can assure you that the route is quite safe.
That view is absolutely spectacular, isn't it?
Wait a second. You're Captain Rocco. Sorry to give you trouble. Oh, Oh, tell you what. Maybe you can hold this. I'm the Siren's chief engine. Of course, this beauty. Unfortunately, that... Whatever you do, don't break it. Anything? Or I'll be out to the yacht.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there.
This ship is in a state of emergency.
I was wondering if you were the cause of the ship-wide emergency. It's time you stop playing games. You're working for Ikande's little anti-pirate, and even if I suddenly decided to stay loyal to the old use... Claudia said that. That means my money's already gone. I'd love to see the bastard fry. But if I give you that information and it falls into the wrong hands, I could end up in jail. At least I walk away with something. Here, with this slate and this recording to tie it all together, just remember that you promised. You better tell Dombrowski to run, because if you don't kill him, I will.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Please remain calm and proceed to your cabin.
Well, well. You must be the one who's been accosting. I'm uncertain what you hope to accomplish here, but it appears we should rapidly enter into... Excellent, excellent. First, it's clear that you've obtained And second, I'm going to hypothesize that my compatriots are despondent regarding their share. Since we're speaking and I'm not at the reporting end of a bullet, this leads... I pride myself on having an intensely... though I'm sure that your compliment also meant you were having trouble. In blunt terms, you have compromising materials about me in your possession. The only thing I have to offer in return are my gal. I assume that's what you... Splendid. It appears we've reached an accord. Oh, of course, I trust you'll understand. Now, if you'll excuse...
You're looking splendid today, Captain.
There's no cause for alarm. I'm sure this is just a minor malfunction or...
Well, looks like everything worked. I wish you hadn't blown away the gambling debt.
May I have your attention, please?
I'm glad you feel that. Just remember to tell them. You know, I'm still wondering exactly.
Please report to your cabins in an orderly
Rix
fashion.
is like... I heard Delgado was spinning that. Anyway, I suppose there's nothing stopping. I owe you one. Yeah, perhaps I can pay you back. Well, I suppose this is...
All passengers are being asked to return to their cabin.
Scan you for contraband. Please comply. Pretty please. Scan complete. You are cleared to land in New Atlantis. to enter the city. Please keep moving. Okay. No.
Wow.
I feel...
Hello. Welcome to the... Just one moment. Oh, yes, Mr. Dombrowski. Me? No. Look, this is my first day on the job. Just cut me some slack, okay? I can't afford to lose it. Go. Everything checks out. Give me a moment to log your visit, and then I'll unseal the archives. There we go. Have a wonderful day.
Keep their attention. We gotta move.
Space. The blackest sea. Where shall we swim to next, O wise and formidable captain?
Hail acknowledged. Dock where you like.
We've docked! I'm sure whoever's in that ship will be thrilled.
Next time you see Bog, tell him to lighten up.
You wanna kick back? Avoid the last novel.
Need something? Need a drink? Bog at the Last Nova will be more than happy to take your credits.
Yeah?
Your buddy Rokov is aboard the Key.
Yeah, he won't shut up about you. Still a lazy old bat.
That's not exactly filling me with comfort. Fair enough.
Seriously.
This Rook just brought back information that might lead us straight to Krix's legacy. Speaking of which, let me see that data you copied from the Galbank archives. Ah, so the Galbank transport went down over Bannock 4. Bannock. Why does that sound familiar? Neva?
Yeah, keep your panties on. I'm looking it up. And, damn it. Bannock 4 is an EM-class gas giant. We can't even get a ship near the thing without frying every circuit aboard. Yeah, sure. We'll just wrap your ship in a ton of copper and launch you right in there. That ought to do the trick, right?
Both of you shut up and think for a second. I'm sure Krix hit the same roadblock. All we need to do is figure out how he got around it.
This sounds like a goddamn waste of time to me.
That's the spirit, Rook. That is the essence of the Crimson Fleet that has been slipping away lately. Neva, the Galbank data says the transport had a CBR-27 transponder. Can we track that kind of thing? Pinpoint its exact location?
That transponder is military grade. We're talking ultra-bit encryption, constantly reshuffling frequencies. We don't have shit like that laying around. But before you get that pissy look on your face, I heard that the UC's been working on a ship signal decryption system called the CommSpike. We grab that little beauty, and we'll be able to track anything you want.
All right, here is the plan, so shut up and listen. Rook, I want you and Neva to put your heads together and get us that CommSpike. I don't care if it's mounted at the top of mast. I want it. In the meantime, I'm going to find out more about this EM-class gas giant problem. And I think I know just who to ask.
Give me a little time to crunch the numbers on the CommSpike with Jazz, and I'll point us in the right direction. I promise. You gonna write that in your diary, little girl?
All right, that is enough. We are in arm's reach of Trix. Now, both of you, get the hell out of here and get to work.
All right, let's get